Alright, the recording button is on this time. Good afternoon, everybody. Simple Hero is back. Why is my desktop audio off? There we go. We're back. 6 weeks of Flash. And now we are playing a classic Flash game that I love called Amorphous Plus. It's where you're a regular dude with a big freaking buster sword, basically a gut sword, and you're killing what are called gloopals, think slimes. And there are many kinds and many of them, and we are trying to clear out. I'll just go through the small nest and then go to the big nest this time. I have probably 3, maybe 4 hours in this game, but we've got the lo-fi beats in the background. No copyright, of course. Royalty-free music is the best music for streamers. And I hope that you all have had a good day, because for the past 2 times that I have tried to record, or tried to stream, I have forgotten to hit record, so I have no idea what episode that we're on of anything. Let's call this episode 1 of Amorphous Plus. So this is indeed the green guys, or gloopals. They don't actually hurt, they just bump you around and put you in a very precarious position. The big guys, the oozles, will kill you. The blue guy that you saw lunge at me a second ago, that's called a biter. And they want my butt. The other guys are called stickies. They don't really hurt anything, they're just kind of annoying. But these guys can indeed combine. Those guys are called melties. I'm sure you know what they do. I've never seen one of them combine. But they melt pretty much anything. The blue guys are really quick. It's best to stay away from the edge of the play area. Yeah, every time I get bumped by a green guy, it's about 2 seconds of me not being able to do anything. These guys are the worst of the bunch. The worst of the non-fused bunch. Because they sit back, run away. Darn. Those guys take 3 hits, by the way. But the purple guys, the clutters, take just pot shots at you the entire time, and every time you get near them, you run away. And whenever you hit them, like whenever you kill one of the big ones that are actually shooting at you, they'll drop 2 or 3 smaller guys that run away, but try and stay on the playing field and steadily grow in size until you've got 3 more clutters shooting little guys at you that slow you. big guys, the oozles, they're not impossible to deal with. I mean, if anything, they're a little bit tricky to deal with, simply because they're larger, more actively hostile than the small green guys. And they take 3 hits to kill. But they can still be knocked out. No problem. Which is why one of my favorite guys is the I wasn't watching. One of my favorite guys is the Melties, simply because of their defensive value. And as you can see, I can still very much die from them. But anyway, it's just a matter of, not walking into the ooze and not letting them run into you. So this guy I just deployed, that's a Saw Blade drone. And he'll go out and kill dudes. He can't kill me, so I need to make sure to stay out of his way. It doesn't last forever. Also, if you just get behind this guy, then there's nothing you can do. 90% of this game is just maneuverability and timing. The other is knowing how to actually kill these dudes. And also, like, how big your swing is. So I've got maximum I've got maximum spawn. Maximum spawn rate. So there are 20 dudes. Yeah. How did it splat that way? There are 20 dudes that can spawn on the screen at any one time. I do not recommend this, as the first time I tried it, I didn't exactly allow. It just kind of got out of hand, but the strongest thing in the game, I think. Either the strongest or second strongest thing in the game spawned, because now I'm dead. Because 2 of these guys formed into a oozle, and then another one, another small green guy, combined to form a gray, or maybe 2 oozles formed a gray. And then one more formed on that guy. And that formed a Void Eater, which is just... I don't know how to kill it. Like, I got close to it. I didn't even get close enough to swing on it. But I got within a few feet of it, and I exploded. Because it can manipulate gravitational waves. And splattered me with the force of a very large bomb. Just a huge concussion wave. Bumped into a bike. Wonder if that's interesting. So stickies, these yellow guys, can also be pretty handy for defense, like just playing around them defensively, because biters I think actually can't jump at you if they're in the good grief. That was quite a few of them. But biters can't actually jump at you if they're covered in the yellow custard stuff. I knew I shouldn't have gone for that. Yep, a lot of it is about timing. So I actually played this game many years ago. Both me and my brothers played this game so many years ago. Like, we would come back home from school, and all day we would have thought of, like, ideas on how to beat these guys. Like, different strategies, different scenarios. And then as soon as we would get home,
Luffy
we'd forget.
Reward key. Nice.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna open up what looked like a turret next. Surely that's gotta be good, right? Get off of me. That shouldn't have killed him. Oh, I swung. Come on. Okay. War for playing the game an hour and a half total.
No, that was a good run.
Yeah, it was a small run, though. It was a small nest. What is that? I have no idea what that is, by the way. Nor this. I'm gonna get this first. Yep, that's turret.
4. Cool dynamic.
Yeah. Let's put it there. Oh, wow. So it looks like it doesn't pierce. Honestly, this thing lasts a lot.
Lafayette 4. Lasts way long than I expected.
Yeah, same. It's got a long recharge though. Alright, gonna play it away from the edge.
Lafayette 4. Crazy long recharge.
Oh, I missed. I'm so glad that guy was stuck. Yeah, it does have a very long recharge. But I think it's absolutely worth it. Man, you see that?
Lafayette 4. Jukes.
Jukes for freaking days. You can't run from me. That was almost intentional. Ah! 5 left. Are you kidding? I moved my mouse so slightly incorrectly. Just didn't move it quite far enough out of the way.
Lafayette 4. No way. I thought that was in the bag.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't even trying to be greedy. I just made a single mistake and paid for it. Yeah, this is a really chill game. I mean, until it's not, obviously. I mean, I feel like you can really unwind with this game. Like, you can kind of just turn your brain off. That was close. Freaking 4 biters all at once coming at you. From all sides. That's an amalgam. Now crap. Get away!
Lafayette 4. Dang it.
Yeah, the sticky stuff killed me. The amalgam just kept getting bigger, and I couldn't really do anything about it. I didn't have enough space to maneuver. Dude, I already asked you what your favorite Flash game was. It was a pirate game, wasn't it? Mutiny?
Lafayette 4. Montany.
Montany?
Lafayette 4. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, oops.
Nice. Alright, yes. Circle around, get behind this guy, but you absolutely cannot bump him.
Lafayette 4. That or that one incredible zombie game.
You're talking about Zomboid. Nope. Project Zomboid?
Lafayette 4. Project Zomboid is great but not Flash.
Huh, okay. What game are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Oh crap. No! Yes! Right, frick off all of you.
Lafayette 4. The Last Stand.
Oh yes. The Last Stand was awesome. I tried playing it, and I don't know why. Oh, what is that? I found the queen. Golly. I was not ready for that. Let's try that again.
Lafayette 4. Not just one of the best Flash games, but one of the best zombie games. Union City in particular is way better than the other Last Stand games to me.
So what makes Union City so much better than the others?
Lafayette 4. The Queen is extremely powerful, face screaming in fear.
Man, you ain't kidding. She took 3 of those 50 cal rounds. Which begs the question, why am I a guy with a sword when ballistics exist?
Union City is a departure from the original formula in the best way. You have to try it.
Well, I've definitely got it queued. I think I tried the original Last Stand, and it's hard out the gate, dude. Like, it takes 2 mags just to kill a zombie, and like, I'm aiming for the head. It takes 2 mags to kill 1 zombie, and there's like 10 zombies that come at you, and they're fast. And I think the second or third night, you've got runners and some with guns. And I had I had a 357 Magnum, and it took like 2 or 3 shots to the head of a early game zombie. 357 Magnum removes the skull.
Union City is not a defense-style game. It's sort of like a Metroidvania a little bit.
Oh. I like the sound of that. Where are you shooting at? I'm just gonna set that guy up. Thank you, guy. That was close. Thank goodness the freaking queen didn't show up. I don't know what causes the queen to show up.
Lafayette 4. Victory.
Yes. I thought that I had cleared it once before, but apparently not. For clearing a nest with a clutter still attached. That's funny. Alright. Big one now.
Lafayette 4. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, great achievement.
And that's what I'm talking about, like, this is a game full of love and personality, like, those are the kind of things that make me, 1, remember a game, and 2, want to come back and play a game. Hang on. Yeah, desktop audio is on. Cool. For some reason, space is the pause button. I cannot think of a single game quite like this. It's so simple. And yet, the replayability is off the charts. You don't have to grind. Like, you don't have to grind. You don't have to pay to win. You don't have to...
Absolutely. There is a certain level of detail that takes love. It can't be faked.
I am so good at movement. Yeah. Yeah, it can't be faked. But,
Lafayette 4. Was there ever a sequel to this?
I don't know.
Is this the sequel?
I think that this is the sequel, but I don't know if there's a prequel to it. Also, do you remember the game In or In Plus? I almost died there. It was basically a stickman.
I don't think so.
It was a stickman ninja, and hang on. There's a stickman ninja. Whoa. Oh, I might die here. Ow! Dang it. You're basically a stickman ninja trying to get gold and avoid obstacles, and you can jump really high. And I think that it was a Flash game. It was a very sophisticated Flash game with how many assets there were. But it actually got 2 sequels. So on mofunzone.com, well, one of the earlier game hosting sites that I played, dude, that place had cheats for almost every game. Not every game, but it had cheats for so many games on so many consoles. It was great. But I would go on to mofunzone.com and play In, and it was so much fun. And then there came out In Plus a couple years later, and it was more of the same with like additional levels. I think that one even had multiplayer, if I'm not mistaken. And then, here a few years back, there was In Plus Plus. And that had up to 4-player local co-op or online co-op. That's a lot of dudes right there. And like you gotta dodge rockets, It's less dodging things and more obstacle course type stuff. And I mean, it is the hardest obstacle course. Okay. Get out of there! Oh, accidentally infect him. Freaking die. I do not know what to do against sharks. Maybe I need a different gadget.
Dang it.
Okay, so these guys count... Or my turret counts as at least 3 hits. .360 no scope. That's what my turret said.
Lucky you. That's impressive.
Yeah, who knows I can't 360 no scope anything. I'm so glad that thing didn't just dump me for making that joke. That was close. Yeah, I'm telling you, these dodges are down to the freaking wire sometimes. Alright, I just got 2 achievements there. Don't know why. I fricked out. I was trying to kill that
Fluffy 4. So many achievements.
Oh, that freaker. Let's see what they were. Alright, paint it black. Kill 30 Ikis. Pneumonia and flesh wounds. Alright. Order for knocking a sharp out of bounds. They say coward, I say effective threat management. Yes, I agree. For knocking a sharp into another gloople. Yeah. All right. Yeah, like the replayability of this game, I mean, as long as you're having fun, is off the charts. Like, you can get pretty well burnt out on this kind of game, because I hesitate to say that there's... It's hard to say whether or not there is or isn't variety between... Can I get out of here? I can get out of here. That was 9, let's go. But it's kind of hard to say whether or not there's variety in this game, because clearly there's plenty of variety of enemies. Dang it. But you could also have a reductive view on it and say, well, because there's so much variety, there isn't. You're just fighting the same blobs over and over. And some people might find that fun. I know I do. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I did that. Like, it can get old after a while. You know, like pretty much all Flash games do. I mean, all games obviously do, but Flash games more so will get old after a while, much sooner than, you know, your regular console-based video games, or, you know, the new age of games. Because, I mean, back then you had to be able to, or like for a Flash game, you had to be able to fit a game and run it on a browser. So like early Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome. And for a lot of browsers, you're not going to be able to, or you're not going to be afforded like a large amount of processing or a large amount of RAM. So it's, you can't have too much going on. So to have a really fun and really replayable game, even when I've had games like Overwatch, Halo, Call of Duty, tower defense games, that was sick. I am incredible. Tell me you saw that eye guy. Dang it!
Fluffy 4. Is he the best to ever do it?
Clip that. See if you can clip that.
Face with tears of joy, 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 no.
See if you can clip that. That was awesome. It would be awesome if this 50 cal could pierce. I don't guess it'd be fair if it could. Did I just freaking deflect that bullet?
Fluffy 4. Published
Awesome.
face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Alright, so I was at 265. Let's see how long it takes to have my guy come out. Well, that was quite fortunate. Whoa, that was close. Oh, there's two of them now. Come on, guy, I need you. Got him! Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Close. I was close to clearing that. I just got that guy too. Alright. Sharp, harder than it looks. Okay, no, it looks pretty hard. Okay, so now I know how to kill that guy. think, at about 200 gloopals left. I'm going to deploy my guy, and there should be sharps spawning around them. Seems to be the trend. Oh, dude, so I just remembered that I was going to tell you two things. So, in the 60s, the U.S. pioneered the freaking hypersonic missile. Like, they didn't just make them, they invented we invented the hypersonic missile, if I'm not mistaken. Because that's just how the U.S. rolls. And it basically, went along the same idea as, like, what pioneered the, or its philosophy was pretty much the same that gave birth to the SR-71 Blackbird. You can't hit it if it's going faster than freaking 3 times the speed of sound, which is a third, or a little less than a third of what the sprint missile could go. So, the sprint missile could do just that, sprint. It could reach the speed of sound very quickly, but more than just the speed of sound. I'm dead. More than just the speed of sound. It could reach Mach 10. Mach 10.
My guy 44. Okay, I am now back to my true self, face with tears of joy.
Nice. Yes. This is excellent. But no, like, the sprint missile could reach speeds of up to, or maybe just a little faster than Mach 10. Mach 10. It would exit the stratosphere, go up into space, accelerate to Mach 10, and then wherever you are on the planet, you've got about 10 seconds before your goose is cooked. I don't know if it actually was like 10 seconds, but it was something close to that. And like, it could penetrate missile defense systems and reach its target far faster than pretty much any missile defense system or air defense system at the time could react. Because, I mean, what are you going to do with freaking Mach 10? Also, it was so fast that the shell, the casing, the body of the missile would reach up to like over 3,000 degrees. Like, can you imagine that? Like the air friction during so much heat that, come here. generating so much heat that you could flash fry just about anything. Like, it had to be made of titanium.
By Guy 44. Wild how far tech/weaponry has come.
Yeah. Also, speaking of advancements, Rapid Dragon, get off me! I clicked. So instead of, like, and we still have hypersonic missiles. Like, we've got nuclear deterrents. They're called Minutemen. Like, they were around, like, I think at the end of the Cold War. Like, they're nuclear deterrents. They, I believe, can actually intercept nuclear-capable missiles. But they're called the Minutemen. You know, like the Minutemen during the Revolutionary War. I think that's a pretty cool thing. Anyways, Rapid Dragon. Instead of hypersonic missiles, which we still have plenty of.
By Guy 44. Nice name.
Yeah. So, dang it! Dummy. Rapid Dragon. So, you know the AC-130. The A in AC-130 is for attack. So it's attack cargo 130. They basically put they punch the windows out and put large ordnance artillery, like a 30mm chain gun, I think, or a 20mm chain gun, I think, like 60, and then 120, 150mm artillery cannon. Like, it's artillery just pointed down out of the plane, which is crazy. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. So they take a cargo plane, and this can be any cargo plane, because any standard cargo plane can use pallets, and Rapid Dragon is just a whole bunch of basically hunter-killer drones, except that's not quite what they are. They are missiles with flight extenders on them. So, missiles with big wings that are retractable. And they're loaded up on pallets. And you can stack these pallets. And just... Oh, they have like a range of, I don't know, either 600 or 6,000 miles, I want to say. Like, it's a long way. I think it's 600 miles. Basically, you could, and this is hypothetical, you could launch one of these pallets with just the push of a button. By the way, it's like the amount of money that it would cost to launch a single pallet is dang it! Alright, I'm gonna actually use my gear this time. But, the amount of money that would cost to launch, like, just one of these pallets, it's like more money.
I got 44.
It
Easy to forget
is.
the gear.
But it's like more money than anyone you know would ever see in their lifetime. Just one of them is like more than a house mortgage. But you could drop one from like over London and hit somewhere in the Soviet bloc, hypothetically. You could, like, in Europe terms, you could launch it from
I got 44.
like 2 countries over and hit your target. And I think that they're even self-guiding. Like, they're pretty sure they're smart missiles. And you can launch, like, 24 out of a single cargo plane. And if you're talking about, like, a Globemaster, I mean, just... It'd be more ordnance. It would be probably more ordnance than whatever small European country you're attacking could freaking fathom. Like, we'd probably use, like, out of a Globemaster, which is large enough to fit, like, smaller planes inside of, like, large helicopters and such. You could probably drop the equivalent of either their military budget or their entire country's GDP on them out of the back of a Globemaster. And that is why America's flag is on the moon and no one else's. China doesn't count because they didn't get there first. Second place is just first to lose. When you're talking about a race to the moon. Don't do it. Shoot the boulder! Ugh. How's the amalgam? He wants my butt. Ah, dang it! Oh, I can have two? What? Give me a second.
I Guy 44. 2.
So, I'm going to talk about one of my hobbies for a second. So, I don't know if any of you read webtoons or manga or whatever, but if you read serialized manga, or I mean, I guess you could say it's serialized webtoons. You know, they come out either once a month or, you know, every week. Like, it's recurring, it's ongoing, and it's you know, got a schedule. When it's weekly and it's a good story, like, that can get you through the week. I mean, who hasn't looked forward to catching up on the latest episode of a TV series? You've been waiting all week because last week, especially when, do you remember like when like Cartoon Network would like update on Fridays? Like it showed the new episode on Fridays? That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I Guy 44. Absolutely.
So, I read webtoons, and there's actually a lot of good ones. There's a lot of Korean ones, but a lot of good ones. Holy cow, there's so many. But there are few feelings quite like, oh, come on! Dang it, Gloople! What's my time? I'm at 110. Alright, we got one more run. But there are few feelings quite like, I should have used my gear. Why do I not use my gear? There are a few feelings like getting a notification saying that this story that you have been waiting for with bated breath has updated and is ready for you to either read or watch or listen to if audiobook has those kind of things. And man, those kind of things can, like, get you through the week. Oh. Mother freaker! I got bumped twice. Man, that has a very fast recharge time. Cool. That would have been the death of me right there. Because there was a biter right there. Oh my god, that's it. Because I had too many clutters on me. Alright, well, that was fun. I can always get just under 200. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here. And I should be back on tomorrow night. So, if you haven't drank any water, then do that. If you haven't eaten anything today, then do that. Tomorrow's the weekend, finally. So, do try to get you some sunlight, get you some fresh air. Now that you've got actual time during the day. Like 15 minutes a day. That's all I'm asking.
I got 44. Good stuff, man. Flex biceps.
Yeah, dude. Always fun with you. But yeah, 15 minutes a day of sun, at least. Like if you have to put on sunblock to go outside and get you just a little bit of sunlight, then I think that's perfectly reasonable to do. If not, then, well, okay, get you some vitamin D supplements then. because vitamin D is so important to physical and also mental health. Don't ask me how your skin produces vitamin D from getting sunlight. The ultraviolet radiation hits your skin, and that causes your skin to start producing vitamin D. Vitamin D helps regulate certain hormones. I think some of them also have to do with sleep, and some have to do with mood regulation. So, stuff like that. Anyways, that is all to say that we are, as always, plants with a social life. So, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And if you enjoyed the stream, then give me a follow on Twitch. Hop in the chat. I would love to have you. And we are, I think that we're at, what is it? 2 out of 10 follower goal? Nope, we're still at 0 out of 10. Even though I've already got 2 followers. Anyways, that's all for me. No, that's not all for me. We're at 2 out of 10 followers. We're aiming for 50. I think I've just got to update that follower goal widget there at the bottom. And we are doing 6 weeks of Flash. 6 weeks of classic Flash games that filled our childhoods with varying degrees of good and bad
I got
memories.
44. You gotta update it.
So, once I think that I am sure that I can beat the big nest and then the huge nest. It's just a matter of not getting careless after 200 kills. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try and 100% complete it because I think that'd take a little too long. But I'm just taking a break from Sunny for a little bit until I figure out what the heck to do for that freaking broken boss. The difficulty scaling is cracked. But yeah, if you want to catch me on stream, then I am almost always here from 6:30 to whatever time it is right now, 9:18. I stream twice a day, or I have a long stream, just 2 episodes out of each one. And hopefully I'll start making some shorts starting tomorrow if I can get back soon enough. So yeah. Oh, Central Standard Time. Yeah, that's my time zone. So, I will catch everybody on the next one. Heroes out. Peace.